Doc Artasia here from the Hair Loss Pharmacy. Y'all always saying, make a video. Show us how you install your wig. So here we go. I'm finna show y'all how I install my wigs. Y'all know my wigs are completely glueless. 100% glueless. We don't need no glue. We don't need no adhesive at all, okay? Yeah, so I guess we can go ahead and just get right into it. I will be installing today is my raw Indian unit. The name of this unit is Selenium. There are a few steps that I'm going to have to improvise and just show you how to do, because as you can tell, the lace is already cut and the lace is already tinted on this unit, but you know, that's cool. I'm gonna still show y'all how, like, what I do. You know, I'm gonna still show y'all. We're still gonna make it do what it do, period. How about this? I have 3 steps that I follow when it comes to blending. First step is tinting the lace. Second step is laying the lace. Third step is melting the lace, okay? So the way that I tint my lace is, I like to flip this thing, you know, inside out. And I do like to use Got To Be hairspray. And I will spray this lace inside out. And I don't let it fully dry. What I do is I kind of let it get tacky, right? Not all the way dry, not all the way wet, but tacky. And then I like to take a makeup color or a makeup powder, which matches my skin color. I'm not going to show you the brand because the brand does not matter. So I have my color and the brush. I dab into it. And when it comes to the lace, I also dab into the lace, right? So I feel like when you scrub across the lace, you basically throwing the color off of it, or you throwing the powder off of the lace, versus when you're dabbing into the lace, you're packing that color, you know, into your lace. Into that got to be, you know? Okay, so once that's done, we get our color. Look at that. That's pretty goddamn close. Now, when you do this, I say if you are a beginner, be careful. Do 1 layer at a time, because the more that you pack on, the darker the color will get, okay? Also, y'all, this is like my first like actual tutorial video. So it's kind of hard to keep on looking in the camera versus looking at the screen. Okay, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So once that's dry, the second step, I'm just looking at this hair because this is beautiful. Once this is dry, the second step would be actually placing the unit on your head in your desired position. I like to put on my units from back to front. So slip on just like that. And I'm going to check the back up and make sure that my band is sitting at my nape how it's supposed to. Pulling the back of my unit down. And then I'm going to adjust the position of my unit. You see how the lace is like already laying down? It's because it's glueless, honey. It fits. I make my units to my measurements, so that you know we ain't got to be doing all the extra. We don't have to use adhesive, because who in the hell wants to do that? Now, I like to pull out my baby hair. I wouldn't even really call this baby hair because it's too much to be baby hair. But I like to pull out the front of the hairline. Let me get a comb so you can see what I'm doing. I like to pull out the front of the hairline like so. Like so. And I'm gonna comb this back. So this is how it's going to sit which I like. And then we're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna move just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. You know what? I don't think I want. I don't. I'm gonna leave this pulled back. I'm gonna put out this on the side. So just a little bit. I'm gonna grab a clip so I can get this hair out of my way. Okay, and pull these hairs from under the lace. Okay, that's cool there. That's cool. I can already see how this about to go. I can already see. Once we have our unit on, we can go ahead and lay the lace. I like to use edge brush in Nairobi. This is like my favorite. Nairobi just does what it's supposed to do. It's giving what it has supposed to give, okay? And I'm gonna scoot in closer so y'all can see. Here we go. How I like to, I'm talking about so y'all can see, I'm really talking about so I can see. I like to go ahead and put the Nairobi into the lace, into the hairline, into the lace. And I don't really like to brush it all the way in. I kind of like for it to sit as a foam on top of the surface. Cause I don't know why. I just feel like once you tie it down, then it packs it into it like it's supposed to be packed. So I just let the foam do what it's supposed to do. Or at least, you know, that's what goes on in my mind. Who knows if I'm right or wrong. That's just what goes on in my mind. And I'm laying and smoothing how I would like for this to lay. And this is actually, it needs to be tilted just a tiny bit. Give me just one moment. Because you see how this piece won't lay down because it's sitting too far up on my ear. So what I'm going to do is actually tilt this just a tiny bit. Yep, that's way better. Just a tiny bit so it won't be sitting on my ear. And make sure I got with the lace down. Then I'm gonna go to the other side. Ooh, see, this is why I don't be like to do that. But I don't be wanting this stuff on my hands either. Okay, that's cool. Remember, we just doing the same thing. We're pushing our hairline to how we want it to lay. And we're laying the lace. I mean the lace. The foam on top of the lace. So we're just gonna use a black strip today. And I do have silk scarves on my website. They're only $10. Let me get some of these. Here is the way. Okay. I need to get my hair. I'm gonna take my wrap. Now I don't like for my wrap to take off my makeup. So I kind of put it right at the front of the hairline, right at the front. Make sure you come and bring this down because you do want to make sure you get your ear tabs. Ooh. And then we're gonna tie this at the back. I done ripped it. Okay, it's still tied. Now, what we could do, you can wait on this to dry. Normally what I do, since this is the last thing I do before I walk out the house, before I go out, or before I leave the house, period, I will take my scarf and I'll just tie it and walk up out the house. And then by the time I get to where I'm going, it'll be dry. However, since I'm doing this video, I'm going to go ahead and take my dryer, speed up the process, and I'll be right back. So when you what is that? A little piece of cotton. You need a little piece of cotton somewhere else, period. Let me get back to drying. I'll be right back again. I'll be right back again. Okay, so I feel like it's dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and rip this off. And ooh. Ooh. Do y'all see what the Nairobi has brought in, okay? So, there's this. Everything is laying down. I could pull this back into a ponytail if I wanted to. The lace is not coming up. You cannot tell that it's glueless. I can tell that it's glueless. Look at that. You see how I just take my makeup off? And lay right back down. So, I guess I am going to make another video of how to do the full thing. But this is how I lay my lace. That's all I do. And I really be out the door before I even take the strip off. So, yeah. I hope this helped y'all. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, okay? But this here is a beautiful. Thank y'all. See y'all in the next video.